Well, now, hello there, dear listeners. Welcome to the Starborne Awakening Library. I'm Ella. Tonight's story is The River That Never Turned Back. In a valley where mountains gathered the clouds, a river quietly made its way toward the sea. It wound through forests, past villages, across ancient stones polished smooth by time. People often came there to sit beside its banks. Some came to celebrate, some came to think, some simply listened, because rivers always seem to know something we have forgotten. One spring morning, a traveler arrived carrying a heavy pack. He sat beside the water from sunrise until dusk, day after day. He watched the current, but he never smiled. An old ferryman noticed him. "You've been here for many days." The traveler nodded. "I'm waiting." "For what?" The traveler looked upstream. "I'm waiting for the river to bring back what it took." The ferryman sat beside him. "What did it take?" The traveler was quiet for a long time. "A life I loved, a dream, the future I imagined." He lowered his eyes. "If I wait long enough, perhaps it will all come back." The old ferryman dipped his hand into the flowing water. "Tell me," he said softly, "have you ever seen this river turn around?" The traveler shook his head. "No, it never does." The ferryman smiled. "Not because it forgets the mountains, not because it didn't love the forests, not because the villages meant nothing." He watched the current disappear around the bend. It simply understands something we often struggle to remember. "What is that?" asked the traveler. The ferryman looked toward the horizon. "The river honors every place it has been, but it refuses to live there." The words settled like morning mist. The traveler watched a single leaf drift past. It did not fight the current. It did not cling to the rocks. It simply continued. Not because it wanted to leave, but because the river carried it forward. The next morning, the traveler returned. This time he noticed something he had missed before. The water beside him was never the same water, yet the river was still the river. It had changed every moment, and somehow it remained itself. He laughed quietly. "I thought moving forward meant leaving everything behind." The ferryman smiled. "No, it means carrying what matters without asking yesterday to become tomorrow." The traveler stood. For the first time in many months, he removed a small stone from his pocket. He had carried it since the day everything changed. He held it gently, not with anger, not with desperation, only gratitude. Then he placed it upon the riverbank. He did not throw it away. He did not need to. He simply chose not to carry it any farther. As he walked down the path, the river continued toward the sea, not rushing, not resisting, simply becoming. Perhaps our hearts are more like rivers than we realize. We remember, we grieve, we carry love, we carry loss, but we were never meant to flow backward. Healing does not ask us to erase yesterday. It invites us to let yesterday become part of the journey rather than the place where we remain. Every river reaches the sea, not because it forces its way there, but because it keeps saying yes to the next bend. Perhaps our lives unfold the same way. One step, one breath, one sunrise, one quiet current at a time. Closing reflection. Imagine yourself sitting beside a gentle river. Watch the water move. Notice that it never hurries. It never argues with the current. It never wishes to become yesterday again. Now ask yourself, what have I been carrying that no longer needs to travel with me? You don't have to throw it away. You don't have to forget. Simply place it gently upon the shore and allow your heart like the river, to continue its journey. Thank you for listening. This is Ella inviting you to tune in again. Until next time, be gentle with your heart